Yeah, I kept that. That's,
Yeah, I haven't changed it since I gave it to you this morning.
yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
Thank you, Judy.
hang in there. You have water under there? Do you need anything else?
No, I'll open up another one. Please take your seats. The ceremony will begin in 10 minutes. Thank you. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Donald Wink, professor in the Department of Chemistry, secretary of the Faculty Senate, and chair of the Faculty Senate Executive Committee. I am honored to serve as commencement marshal of the day. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Illinois Chicago Fall Commencement Ceremony. This afternoon, we honor our bachelor's graduates who completed their degrees in the summer and fall of 2022. Today's music is provided by the UIC Wind Ensemble under the direction of Nicholas Carlson. This commencement brings together members of the University of Illinois Chicago family, students, college administration, faculty and staff, relatives, alumni, and friends. Before we begin today's ceremony, to assure that everyone enjoys this meaningful event, would you please take a moment now to turn off or mute any electronic devices that may detract from the ceremony? Thank you. At this time, I present to you the administration of the University of Illinois Chicago. I now present to you members of our distinguished faculty. Everyone, please rise as you are able and join in singing the national anthem, led by Jemiah Dedman, a student from the UIC Department of Music in the College of Architecture, Design, and the Arts. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. The words can be found in the back of your program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
In the spirit of building a better future and healing, I would like to take a few moments to acknowledge that UIC resides on the traditional territories of the three fire peoples, Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi. This area was also a site of trade, gathering, and healing for more than a dozen other Native tribes. What's more, the state of Illinois is currently home to more than 75,000 tribal members, and the Chicagoland area is currently home to one of the largest and most diverse urban Native communities in the U.S. We recognize that Indigenous peoples are the traditional stewards of the land that we now occupy, living here long before Chicago was a city and still thriving here today. As we work together on these territories and in the year ahead, we must remember our responsibility, especially as a land-grant and Asian American and Native American Pacific Islander serving institution, Hispanic serving institution, and minority serving institution, to find ways to right the historic wrongs of colonization and state violence, and to build bridges with and support Indigenous communities' struggles for self-determination and sovereignty. I would like now to introduce the distinguished members of our platform party. Donald Edwards, Chair of the University of Illinois Board of Trustees. Timothy Killeen, President of the University of Illinois System. Javier Reyes, Interim Chancellor of the University of Illinois, Chicago. Antonio Romanucci, Founding Partner, Romanucci Blandin Law. Mohammed Haq, Student Member of the Board of Trustees. Karen Colley, Acting Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Michelle Mariscalco, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Health Sciences, Academic Affairs. TJ Augustine, Vice Chancellor for Innovation. Rob Dixon, Interim Vice Chancellor and Vice Provost for Student Affairs. Tom Wamsley, Vice Chancellor for Advancement. The Deans of the UIC colleges, University Administrators, and alumnus Ed Cohen. Now I would like to welcome Don Edwards to bring greetings from the University of Illinois Board of Trustees. Mr. Edwards is chairman of the University of Illinois Board of Trustees. He is the CEO of FlexPoint Ford, LLC, a private equity investment firm focused on healthcare and financial services. Prior to founding FlexPoint, Mr. Edwards was a principal at GTCR, a leading Chicago-based private equity firm. Mr. Edwards earned his bachelor's degree in finance with highest honors from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign and an MBA from Harvard Business School, where he graduated as a Baker Scholar. Mr. Edwards is a commissioner of the Chicago Park District, a trustee of the Museum of Contemporary Art, Chicago, a director of Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago, a director of World Business Chicago, and chairman of the Finance and Audit Committees of the Board of the PGA of America. Please welcome Chairman of the University of Illinois Board of Trustees, Don Edwards.
Thank you, Don. On behalf of the University of Illinois Board of Trustees and as a proud alumnus of the U of I system, I am honored to bring greetings and congratulations to the University of Illinois Chicago class of 2022. I promise to be brief. No one wants to hear from board chairs for a long time. But I do have 3 important words for you. Enjoy this moment. Through hard work, dedication, and sacrifice, you've earned this day. Look around, take it all in, take selfies, and don't forget photos of all your friends. I promise when you are old and gray like me, you will want to look back on those photos. Now, you almost certainly haven't done this alone. In this moment of achievement, as you live out one of life's most important milestones, you are no doubt also living the happy ending to the dreams that so many others have had for you throughout your lives. So be thankful to those family members and friends for the support that helped you get here. In fact, graduates, I'm going to ask you to do something right now. Look around for your parents, family, friends. Look up in the audience, find them, make eye contact, and let's have a round of applause from you to them for all they did to help you get here. Now, as you look ahead to your next goal and your future dreams, know that, like everyone who has ever earned a degree from the University of Illinois, you have laid an incredibly strong foundation for the future upon which we know you will build. The University of Illinois changed my life, and I have no doubt that it will have changed yours. The world-class education you received right here at UIC has provided you with the knowledge and skills to succeed and flourish. And as you take your next steps, know that you carry a bond that will forever connect you to this place. You are joining one of the world's largest families, an alumni network that is more than 800,000 strong from across the U of I system's 3 best-in-class universities. I hope you join me and the rest of our alumni in carrying our flag with pride. It is your successes that will add to the global reputation for excellence of UIC and draw new generations of students who will now want to follow in your footsteps. I am very fortunate. As chair of our board, I am on campus here at UIC as well as our other universities often. It is a truly incredible experience to come back to that place where you earned your college degree. So I urge you to come back often to this wonderful campus in the heart of Chicago, one of the world's greatest global cities, to share your achievements, your experiences, and your insights, and revel in the happy memories that UIC will invoke. As you head out into the world and take your next steps, know that all of us will still be back here working for you now as alumni, ensuring that the value and prestige of your UIC degree continues to grow. You are graduating from a school and a system whose mission it is to contribute to the public good. You graduates are that public good. You represent the best of us. And I speak for the governor, my fellow trustees, and the people of the state of Illinois when I say we are all so very proud of you. Congratulations again to the tremendous UIC class of 2022.
Now it is my privilege to introduce the 20th president of the University of Illinois, Timothy Killeen. When he took office in 2015, Dr. Killeen brought more than 3 decades of experience as a teacher, researcher, and administrator in public higher education and in top leadership positions with national scientific research agencies. Dr. Killeen is committed to continuing the University of Illinois system's rise as a global leader through academic programs that transform students' lives and pioneering innovation that drives progress and economic growth. Please join me in welcoming the President of the University of Illinois System, Dr. Tim Killeen.
Hello and welcome, class of 2022, on this auspicious day. No, on this loud and boisterous auspicious day. Congratulations! It is just wonderful to be able to gather together in person to celebrate with you. When I think of the important milestones and celebrations we've missed out on the last 2 years, and more due to COVID restrictions, gathering today feels extra special. I'd also like to welcome those who are watching our celebration via live stream. Hi, wherever you are, allowing loved ones from far away to join us in this celebration, as if there weren't enough human beings in this arena. But celebrations like this help to remind us to take a moment to acknowledge each and every one of you personally, to recognize how far you've come. This is a good time to make sure you say thank you, simply not to your family only, but to your teachers and your other mentors, to your friends, your classmates, the janitors in your dorms, everybody who has supported you and guided you along the way. Let's thank them all. So what will come next? Some of you know what your next step is. Some of you are still finding your way, but that's okay. In either case, your education you have received here at UIC has given you the tools to think, to discern, to assess, to analyze, to be compassionate, to communicate clearly, and to be a leader and a good team player. These bedrock skills will serve you no matter what our rapidly changing world throws at you next. UIC has not only helped you gain these skills, these bedrock skills, it has also exposed you to views and experiences different from your own. I personally grew up in Wales that didn't make it too far in the World Cup, but there is a Welsh proverb I wanted to tell you about, and it's in unintelligible Welsh, but in English it translates to, if you want to be a leader, be a bridge. Not build a bridge, be the bridge. That saying can pertain today not just to all of you in the audience, but also to UIC as an institutional leader. UIC is a bridge. It has an indisputable and profound impact on the lives not just of our students, but also their families and communities. And one of the things we're most proud of here at UIC is our campus's profound diversity. UIC is frequently cited as having one of the most diverse student populations in the nation. Many of you are from an underrepresented group, or in these days of intersectionality, several underrepresented groups, for example. Many of you are the first generation in your family to attend college. So quiero decir, para todos nuestros graduados de latinos y latinas, estamos tremendamente orgullosos de ustedes. Y orgullosos de que hayan elegido UIC. Ustedes han enriquecido la cultura de una de las universidades más diversas de nuestra nación, una cultura que ayudará a preparar a todos y cada uno de los estudiantes para prosperar en el mundo cada vez más diverso que les espera. This diversity means, I hope, that you have all met many people, smart, hardworking, and friendly people who are different from you. They have taken different paths, hold different beliefs. They perhaps have different ways of looking at the world than you do. You have learned here to open your minds to those differences, to see that your assumptions and your worldviews are not the only ones out there. This ability to understand that these conflicting views can exist side by side is the foundation, I believe, of your undergraduate education. If you can make room in your worldview for these differing opinions without feeling angry or defensive, you will go far. UIC has its roots in the land grant system, signed into law by Illinois' favorite son, Abraham Lincoln. The land grant system provided advanced and applied education to improve agriculture, advance industry, and grow the economy at large. And this opened the door massively to a college education for many people who would otherwise miss out on that opportunity. This is in our genome and in our bone marrow at UIC. And as Abraham Lincoln knew, an education can both lift individuals' lives and also benefit the larger community. That was true 150 years ago, and it is still true today. UIC is the only research-intensive public university in the city of Chicago, which is a world city. As a public university, we pride ourselves on making this best-in-class education affordable to all. UIC has been ranked #1 in the state for its rate of degree completion and the cost of education for traditionally underserved groups, a ranking we should all take pride in. There's more to do on that score, but we are making progress. In addition, our enrollment is at record highs, and boy, I can see it right here and now, not only among underrepresented students, but also among in-state students. And there's yet another recognition that warms my heart. Your Illinois education carries with it more than a 150-year legacy of world-class academic excellence, achievement, integrity, and innovation. And you are now part of that tradition. Wherever your path leads, you are a member now of one of the world's largest alumni networks, more than 800,000 from across the University of Illinois system. Welcome aboard. As you take the next step in your life's journey, you carry a bond that forever connects you to your years on this remarkable campus. Those of us here on the stage wish you every success on your next challenge. Just like proud parents, we can't wait to hear about and share in your achievements, your ideas, and your insights. Until that time, we wish you a life full of happiness, health, harmony, and adventure, and commitment to the public good and to each other. Congratulations again on this proud moment, and thank you for sharing your special day with us.
Thank you, President Killeen. Next, I would like to introduce UIC's interim chancellor, Dr. Javier Reyes. In this position, he leads Chicago's largest and only public research university. Dr. Reyes is committed to continuing to expand on UIC's inclusive campus culture, pioneering spirit, while realizing the university's vision to transform lives by eliminating disparities in economic opportunities, health, and education. Prior to his service as interim chancellor, Dr. Reyes became provost and vice chancellor for academic affairs at UIC in August 2021. In that role, he served as UIC's chief academic officer to advise on matters of academic policy, strategic direction, enrollment management, and academic resource planning. Dr. Reyes received his bachelor's degree in economics from the Instituto Tecnológico de Estudios Superiores de Monterrey and his doctorate in economics from Texas A&M University. Please welcome Dr. Javier Reyes.
Thank you, Professor Wink. And first of all, I need to take care of two things. If you are recording the game of the World Cup that is going right now, you may want to cover your ears. Some of you asked me to give you an update of where the game is right now. It's 1-1, France and England, so second half, just so you know. So you know. And I don't think I'll be able to keep you updated because the next time I'm in the microphone, the game will be over. So as you go through, maybe you can tell me what's the score. That would work. Appreciate that. But now I do need to take care of one more thing. I have not seen this arena as full as I have seen it today. There we go. And I also know that there's a lot of bottled energy in here right now that we need to let a little bit of that out and show that our chairman and our president, they were saying, this is a little bit of a full arena. I mean, last time and they were kind of loud. I mean, I said, well, they're going to be louder today. So with that said, there'll be some places where I ask you to really put it all out there, so please don't make me look bad in front of the board chair and the president of the university. So I appreciate that in advance. So it is an honor to celebrate your success today. You have met all the measures by which you have earned your place today among our graduates. You have earned your degree and all the benefits and opportunities that come with your successful completion of your studies. You have worked hard. You have fulfilled the commitment you made when you began this journey. And you have reached this day having faced many challenges, more than perhaps any generation in our lifetime. The last few semesters at UIC were much different than any of what you expected when you were in your freshman year. In addition to the pandemic, over the course of your studies, the country also witnessed the largest mass protest movement in half a century, with hundreds of thousands of people marching in social justice in the cities around the world. I know that UIC has in its heart and its culture the social justice focus. So this specific moment in time resonated with this university, and I know that it is something that you carry with you as you go into the world. After the social justice movement, we witnessed the miracle of science as vaccines for COVID-19 were developed years ahead of what had been considered the likely time frame. And you should be proud that your university and the University of Illinois system played an enormous role in shaping the outcome that has allowed us to gather today for the first fully in-person graduation ceremony since the fall of 2019. Woo! There we go. I like that. We're getting to the moment where that bottled energy is going to come out. So just make sure you start breathing, take a deep breath, and it's going to come out. So yet, even facing those challenges, you have succeeded and reached the same goals as your predecessors. And in fact, it makes me more confident about your future because of what you have accomplished in the last 2 years. That you are here today and about to cross and walk across this stage when your name is called is a testament of your success. But I also want to thank your professors, your mentors, and all the staff members that supported you throughout your years at UIC, for particularly these last few years. Like you, they adapted to a new world, changed overnight by the global pandemic. Professors made their classes online at the same time that the staff members also moved online many of the services that we needed to have online to support you. I also want to thank our frontline workers who kept our labs open when needed and managed our residence halls for those who remained on campus. It took our entire community to mobilize in order to continue providing the best education and experience we could during the unprecedented challenges from the pandemic. Their and your commitment and tenacity is what defined UIC. So, this is the first one. Let's show the professors, the UIC staff, and our frontline workers how much we appreciate them for all they have done over the past 4 years. Come on, you can do better. Come on. Okay. Thank you, thank you. That was maybe like a B. So you'll get another chance, okay? I want to also emphasize that no one does this alone. As Chairman Address and President Kalin mentioned, you didn't do this alone. There were others in your life, your support circle, that were here to support you, sometimes through a phone call, sometimes through FaceTime, sometimes when you were watching their TikToks. But they were there to support you, to provide you that uplifting spirit that you need to have at certain moments through your career here. Those were your parents, your siblings, your partners, your aunts, your uncles, grandparents, kids, cousins, and all your classmates around you. So now, and I mean really help me on this one, let's thank all that circle, including your classmates and all your family members and your support circle around them that helped you get to this moment. Come on, let's blow off the ceiling over here. Come on. Woo! Thank you very much. Appreciate that again. You're making me look good. That's good. The graduates of the class of 22 will be like no other. You will be cited, quoted, and interviewed about your experiences for generations. Beyond the disciplines to which you applied yourself over the course of your studies at UIC, there are lessons that will be unique to you, this class. And your impact will be profound. What you have learned over these past few semesters, what you have witnessed and experienced, and how you apply those lessons will define what's written in our history books in the future. But I want to leave you with one important thought. During the course of your time at UIC, you have had to innovate like no other class before. As such, I want you to follow the famous words of a fictional leader. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I apologize in advance. A fictional leader that I think summarizes my thoughts at this moment. Yoda, from Star Wars, once said, "Do or do not. There is no try." I know that many of you wanted to finish that sentence. I almost heard you. Do or do not. There is no try. As such, I urge you not to look back to what was considered the norm of the day before the pandemic. When you leave UIC to change the world, look forward. Use the sense of initiative, the exciting push to innovate, and establish new paths for those who will follow in your footsteps. Do this with confidence and no doubt in your heart that you have what it takes to do and not just try. Again, do and not just try. Today, you will live here as an alumni of UIC. You will join a large, diverse, and world-changing community of leaders and activists. As a UIC graduate, each of you will now pick up the mantle of responsibility at one of those most singular defining moments in our history. You're graduating, you're going to the world, you're going to change it. And when you walk out the doors of this arena, please remember to return. We want to hear about your accomplishments. We want you to remain part of the UIC family. We want you to come back and inspire our grads, as you will hear from one of us today. I am deeply proud of all of you. And when I say I want to say that I speak on behalf of the whole university. We are extremely proud of you. You have our best wishes and our confidence that you will go far. Some of you may say that you will go to infinity and beyond. Some of you may say that you're going to go to a galaxy far, far away. Some of you may say that you're going to go into the multiverse. Some of you may say that you will go where no man has gone before. But wherever you go, we know that you will go as a UIC flame, shining bright and shining a light for others to follow in your footsteps. So, and this arena has to just like explode. So please, let me congratulate the class of 2022 again. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Woo! Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chancellor Reyes. In 2016, the UIC Alumni Association started a new tradition honoring alumni celebrating their 50th anniversary of their graduation by creating the Golden Graduates program as part of UIC's fall commencement ceremonies. This morning, we had with us the Golden Graduates from the classes of 1970, 1971, and 1972. In 50 years, we hope to see all of you here again so we can acknowledge the journey that you've taken, honor your accomplishments, and celebrate you as Golden Graduates. Please enjoy this video created in honor of our Golden Graduates.
In the mid-1960s, the first class of undergraduate students graduated from the University of Illinois Chicago, or as it was called at the time, the Circle Campus. In 2016, the UIC Alumni Association started a new tradition of honoring alumni celebrating their 50th anniversary of their graduation by creating the Golden Graduates program as part of UIC's winter commencement ceremonies. The Golden Graduates wear golden caps and gowns to celebrate 50 years since their own graduation. There are so many aspects that make the Golden Graduates activities and ceremonies special. Many of our alumni weren't able to attend their graduations. Maybe they were working, or away defending our country, or simply unable to travel to the Chicago Stadium. For alumni that were unable to attend their original graduation, it is a chance to acknowledge their accomplishments from so many years ago. And if they were able to attend, this special ceremony often brings back fond memories and friendships from their time in the peer room and throughout campus. The Golden Graduate Ceremony also provides an opportunity for alumni to see what UIC is today, how we have grown, changed, and developed, but have always remained faithful to our mission of providing the broadest access to excellent higher education. Hearing stories of their time on campus and seeing their reaction to and pride in UIC today has always been a highlight of the year. Additionally, for our newest graduating class, this ceremony symbolizes the lifelong connection to UIC. Whether this is your first graduation from UIC or your 50th anniversary, on behalf of your Alumni Association, we congratulate you.
It's now a great pleasure to welcome our keynote speaker, Antonio M. Romanucci. Antonio lived his commitment to justice starting with his early work as a Cook County public defender to recently being named leading lawyer's #1 civil rights lawyer in Chicago Lawyer Magazine's 2021 Person of the Year. He was also recognized by Chicago Magazine on their New Power 30 list for his many contributions to the Chicago community. As a founding member in the Chicago-based trial firm of Romanucci and Blandin LLC, he has fought fiercely for victims of negligence, abuse, and wrongful death arising from civil rights actions, mass torts class actions, police misconduct, as well as medical malpractice. Referred to as the architect of the record-breaking and historic civil lawsuit alongside Ben Crump against the city of Minneapolis and 4 of its police officers for the murder of George Floyd, Mr. Romanucci also has a steadfast commitment to fighting for those seeking justice across the country in complex, high-profile tort cases. These include the fight against the e-cigarette manufacturer Juul, Boeing for its faulty 737 MAX aircraft, the cancer-causing air pollution caused by Sterigenics International in Willowbrook, Illinois, the MGM Las Vegas mass shooting, and most recently, the Highland Park, Illinois mass shooting on the 4th of July. Outside the courtroom, Mr. Romanucci participates in many professional and charitable organizations. He was president of the Illinois Trials Lawyers Association in 2019 to 2020 and has held multiple leadership roles for the American Association for Justice, including chair of its National Finance Committee. He is a founding member of the Midwest Brain Injury Clubhouse and a founder of the Justinian Society of Lawyers Charitable Endowment Fund, where thousands of dollars annually are awarded to charitable organizations. Often called upon by the media as a legal expert, Mr. Romanucci appears regularly on national and local television to comment on his own cases, as well as other high-profile legal matters and trends throughout the country. Mr. Romanucci is now also a UIC alumnus from the former John Marshall Law School, now the UIC School of Law. Please join me in welcoming Antonio Romanucci.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the honor of being here today. Let's make one thing clear. I am you. I was you sitting in that seat. That's why I'm here today. And I need about 15 minutes of your time in order to connect with you and bring you through a journey, a story that you too will enjoy one day as you go throughout your career. I'm going to tell you how I started out my morning, because then by the end of this conversation we have today, we're going to be doing the same thing as how I started out my morning. And that's not by riding my Peloton or listening to Swedish House Mafia, but by pumping my fists up in the air, excited to be here with you today. remember that. We're going to do that together. But now it's time for the journey. I'd like for you to think with me for a minute, and maybe if you want, just close your eyes for a couple minutes, take a journey with me, because I want you to think back, because by the time we're done, you are going to see your future, just in the same way that I hope that I led my own and I see mine every single day. June 1, 2020. Where are you and what are you doing? COVID is raging, and learning was remote. Lockdown is new, restaurants are closed, offices are shut. TV has become our theater. Tensions are high. The world is now captivated for the last 7 days by the murder of George Floyd. And that's because we saw the gruesome murder on real-time video. Minneapolis is burning, and I know because I was there. Protests and riots are filling the streets of our cities around the world, and communities of color, of all colors, are asking for accountability. They saw what our eyes saw in that video. That video shows we all knew to be true, something that we knew was terribly wrong. Except there's one thing. We are being gaslighted by initial police reports of that incident because the truth had yet to be discovered. What is crystal clear is that decades of lack of trust between communities and police have reached the boiling point. If you did have your eyes closed, open them now. On that June 1st, exactly 1 week after George's murder, my friend and fellow civil rights attorney Ben Crump and I, we held a press conference in a secret location inside a church. To this day, I don't even know where I was because no one would take us. It was too dangerous. We were there to announce that we were representing the Floyd family in their fight for justice, and that we were basing that fight for truth on accountability and trust and faith. Earlier that week, we hired 2 independent medical examiners to autopsy George's body, just days after he was killed, and confirm whether he died from things done to him or whether it was from natural causes or anything he did to himself. But for those things that were done to George, he would be here today. Our doctors discovered something that nobody else had. They discovered that George's neck was broken. That knee on the neck broke his neck. It never made the initial police reports because what were we told? That he died from a medical emergency. He died from cardiac arrest. He died from a fentanyl overdose. We dug for the truth and shared it that day and in the days that followed. We had to satisfy the public desire for transparency. We knew that to win the public, we needed to own the message. And we did own the message because we spoke the truth. George's story was beginning to be told that day. George was denied the most basic right that we all have, what we all are doing in this room because our brains are telling us to do it without even thinking about it, and that's breathe. The other truth that was evident not only that day, but has been throughout my life, and is true for you today also, is that good people need to be intentional about choosing to be good. Good people cannot be complacent. You will need to commit yourself to creating an equal or greater level of good than what you see right now. You must commit to that or else not risk being a change maker. And we heard that today. You have to make conscious choices in the same way as those who choose to expose lies in order to arrive at the truth. And as a trial lawyer, that's what I do. And that's what you can do, not even being a trial lawyer.
Now, what does George Floyd have to do with you today? He is an example of the pursuit of transparency and accountability to expose the truth, creating a greater good for humanity. It is the beginning of your story that you will begin to write for yourself. You are getting closer to seeing your future as your story gets told. Now, I am so pleased to be with you today to help you mark this meaningful transition in your life, but also to help you process what comes next. You've been completing your education at a very difficult time, a very cathartic time, but also very fascinating time. Pandemic has done that to us, has it not? It's highlighted issues that we may not have seen before, but we've been confronted with them. So I do want to thank all of you who are here today, especially Interim Chancellor Javier Reyes, the faculty, the staff, the University of Illinois Chicago alumni, family. Thank you so much for being here. We certainly haven't solved all of our problems, have we? But what I'd like to share with you today is what has been the very interesting view from my seat, and how I think what I've seen and heard and done could be valuable to you. My road has taken me from university to law school and then to the public defender's office here in Cook County, to ultimately helping shape national policy on crime, policing, and civil rights and other forms of justice, one day, one decision at a time. And as I told my fellow colleagues earlier today, my story would not have been written had I not been a UIC, formerly John Marshall grad. My story here in Chicago could not have been written had it not been for this institution. The things I have to share today, I believe, have value no matter what you believe. By default in our society these days, we now tend to label ourselves and others like this: conservative, liberal, Democrat, Republic, a D or an R. This overly simplistic system does more harm than good, dividing rather than clarifying in a constructive manner. But regardless of your views or the views of the person sitting next to you, we all want the same things, don't we? Respect, peace, to feel safe in our communities, to feel safe in our home, to have our civil rights lawfully upheld, to drink clean water, to breathe clean air. And I believe the way to get there requires everyone to be socially conscious and commit to goodness, and to be intentional on how you do those things day by day to build a career, a life, a community that is positive. I would define my work, which is actually our work together, especially when it comes to George Floyd, with words I hope you feel currently or inspirationally describe you: compassionate, diligent, and dedicated. We had clarity of thought and knew there was not a moment to waste to share what we knew in the pursuit of justice for George's family. But even that was not enough. We felt strongly that our mission was much bigger than even that case. The country was ripe in asking for an evolution in civil rights for the first time in a generation, way before any of you had been born. I'm pleased to say we succeeded on some of that. We secured an historic settlement on behalf of George's family against the city of Minneapolis. We showed the value of George's life in a way other cases had failed from that day before. What does our Constitution say? It says life, liberty, and equality for all. It never anywhere says just for some. On that day, George's life was equal to all of ours. But I also failed. We worked tirelessly to bring broader change by creating laws and the necessary funding to provide clear standards, guidelines, and transparency to professionalize law enforcement, a beginning to create more trust between police and people, trust that would help everyone, including police. The George Floyd Justice in Policing Act passed the U.S. House of Representatives, but it never made its way past the Senate. It never got those votes. And despite our good intentions and hard work, we did not succeed. We did end up at the White House this past May as a presidential executive order on policing was signed. And I can tell you that East Room was magnificent. It was beautiful. I was in awe. But the satisfaction was missing. We got punched, but we got back up. It is the beginning now of some improvements in the criminal justice system, but it was not all that we believed was necessary. Did we fail, or are we still on that bridge to justice? I can't answer that, at least for now. Our mission is not complete, and that's because this story is still being told. But what I do know is this, that without a plan and conscious choices every day toward that plan, we never would have gotten anywhere. And that's where you have to be. That's where you have to think. And that's one philosophy of mine I think you might find helpful. You see, someone asked me a while ago, how did you prepare for the George Floyd case? And the answer was pretty simple. I had been preparing my whole life. So once that heavy burden of civil justice fell into our lap, I knew where to go. I knew how to be that architect of change. Intentions take time. I graduated from UIC College of Law in 1985. Change takes time. Imagine your career to be a big, long freight ship. In order for that ship to make a perfect turn, it takes a long time. And that should be your aim in your career. So, class of 2022, social responsibility is not an option. It is essential to our community that people pay attention, stand up for good, and use their talents to help others. As graduates, this is now how you have to do this before it's too late. And let me tell you, I am not a songwriter. I have a terrible voice. But what I can do is write stories. My stories bring people that have been killed back to life, or those who have been wounded a voice when they cannot speak. Think of yourself as that same torchbearer as you carry the UIC flame with you past here today. You must learn every day. I will tell you there is not a day that goes by that I do not learn, that I do not carry another bit of knowledge to the next day, and I accumulate that day after day, week after week. Today is the beginning of your new education, and you will have one every single day. Since I was in your seat in the early 1980s, I've looked at my life with a 5-year plan. What do I want to do? What do I need to get there? Every day as I plan my to-do list, it is through the lens of me, but 5 years from now. That commitment to being in a better and different place, to achieving something bigger, helps me stay prioritized. And I do whatever it takes to stay on my path. Indeed, I will ask you to join my club of one, no dues required, of the Whatever It Takes Club. Some days it works well, but there are days that are not as smooth. Days you even take a step backwards, but day after day, whatever it takes, I keep pressing forward. I call that the what of what I do. But just as important for you now is knowing your why. And here's another key thing that was evident in what we saw in Minneapolis with the Floyd case, and even with other cases. There are ways to fight for justice in many of these situations through legal means or changing laws, both of which take time. But you need to be equally intentional about doing good to provide a counterbalance against inappropriate forces. Graduates, you can make that commitment to yourself in an instant and be that why as a change maker. Exercise your First Amendment rights and speak freely. Let your voice be heard and pump your fist in the air when you support a cause. A dear friend of mine, who may or may not be the Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives, at least for the next few weeks, she has a great slogan. When she tells her congressional constituents what they have to do to be a congressman, she says, winning is a decision. And me, I take it a step further. Being good, being great, is also a decision. Pick your side and choose the side of what you believe is right. And what I'm talking about here, and what you've heard from our esteemed speakers before me, is social justice. This institution is the perfect place for that. Social justice is a choice. But there are other critical types of justice: environmental justice, gun justice, which also calls for good people to do good things and make conscious choices for your community. That is its own kind of justice. Unfortunately, when it comes to environmental justice, we only have a finite space that we can work with on this earth and have a clean environment. We now need to fight for it every single day. Fight to protect what is clean, clean what has been damaged, and all of this takes dedication. And you know what this takes? You. In just a few weeks, there will begin a trial on an individual case of incredible proportions. It's an environmental case where one of at least 800 people who were made very sick or died because they breathed. They breathed silent, odorless, colorless poison that was in the air near their homes and schools for decades, until someone thought to check the air quality and sounded the alarm. That alarm mobilized one person and then another and then another, until many committed themselves and they got together and made that source of pollution stop. And now together we fight for justice in court for those who were made sick. Their voices were heard, their speech was free. They used the power of assembly to make a difference. And what I say to you is this: choose justice in any of its forms. Choose to be a human connector with a human who sits next to you. Put your phone down for a second. And who's sitting to your right and to your left? Because when you choose to connect with them, that is when you can gain the power of assembly. That is when you gain the power of your freedom of speech and you can make a difference together. We're almost done. Next year, you never give a trial lawyer a microphone. You do know that, don't you? Are you clapping for me to be done, or because you want to hear just about 3 more minutes? Give me 3 more minutes. Next year, the law firm I co-founded with my friend and law partner is 25 years old. I am proud of the impact litigation we have contributed to our community and the good that we have done for those who deserve it. The longevity of that firm and its successes has been directly related because we did connect with our neighbors to our left and to our right. Now, you and I are actually both looking at the future the same way, wondering what we can accomplish next, wondering how to use what we've learned today and tomorrow. And how do we do it? 5 years at a time. Take that look forward. You don't have it all. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Sometimes there will be doors that will open and some will close. But pick the one that you believe is the right one. You're allowed to take turns and change directions, because I did too. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I was young. Thank you for that shout out. But you will find out what's right for you. Your life will be an evolution of learning with your education here at this great institution as your base. And a career, a life, is almost never a straight line. It's more like building a house out of bricks where one layer makes another layer possible. So now we take a breath, a very deep breath. It's time to get going and get great. Do something you know and do it well. Start to build your vocation, add value to whatever community you choose to live in. Have a plan and allow yourself the grace to adapt that plan as you and the world evolve. You are now the owner of your message and create it. As I finish, do not be intimidated. Be bold, but act with humility and forever optimism. You will message yourself to be the person you see yourself in 5 years. Once you own your message, you can then be the speaker of truth to power. Choose justice in any of its forms, and you will make a difference. Be the change maker. Are you ready to do whatever it takes and start running through walls to tell your story? Are you ready to take the ride of your life? This is where I leave you. Anyone who knows me, who's listened to an opening statement or a closing argument that I've ever given, I always throw pop culture into it. And here's my pop culture for you. I love right now the show called Rogue Heroes. True story about World War II. They're on a search and destroy mission. They're doing good for their countries. And they have one saying on their way to success: who dares wins. I dare you. Congratulations, graduates 2022. Fists up in the air. Let's see the fists up in the air. There you go.
Thank you, Antonio. Thank you for those words of wisdom, inspiration, and for what our students are going to be doing tomorrow, which is continue learning. It is a life journey, and you are not done. You will continue to do this every day of your life. But earlier today, we honored Antonio Romanucci with the UIC Chancellor's Medallion. The University of Illinois Chicago established the Chancellor's Medallion to honor individuals whose distinguished service and leadership in the world serve to remind us all that each of us has the power to make a difference. Recipients of this award are recognized by the university to have contributed in extraordinary ways to benefit our global community. Antonio Romanucci embodies the qualities that this honor represents. Thank you very much again. So, I did see the score again. The game's over, and it was France. Sorry. So now, let's continue our ceremony. I would like to invite now Acting Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Karen Coley, to come forward and present our degree candidates to President Kalin.
Would all the candidates or soon-to-be graduates please stand? President Kalin, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the corresponding bachelor's degrees for which they stand.
Thank you, Provost Coley. Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees of the University of Illinois, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degrees for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of those degrees. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Congratulations to our newest graduates. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Ed Cohen to provide the Alumni Address. Dr. Ed Cohen earned his BS in Pharmacy from UIC in 1975 and his PharmD from Midwestern University. He's been one of our most passionate and dedicated alumni since graduating from UIC. He is a founding member of the UIC Alumni Association Board and now serves as its president. He also participated in the UIC College of Pharmacy Alumni Board, Alumni Engagement Advisors, Campus Alumni Advisory Board, and the University of Illinois Alumni Association Board of Directors. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Ed Cohen.
Good afternoon. It's a real honor to be with all of you today, and I too can tell you that I sat in those seats as you are doing today. I'm not yet a Golden graduate, but I'm proud to be a UIC graduate, and it has surely given me the tools to succeed in my pharmacy journey over the last 50 years. I want to take a moment on behalf of all of the 323,000 University of Illinois at Chicago alumni and congratulate you, the class of 2022. This is your, yeah. I want to welcome you to the UIC Alumni Association family. And I hope you pick up on that word family, because you are now officially a member of the UIC alumni family. And you may be wondering what exactly that means. It means that UIC and the 323,000 alumni are here for you to offer you support, resources, and connections to ensure your continued success. Through your ups and downs as you embark on your journey, you will have periods when you will stay connected and other times when life may take you in different directions. But just know and understand that UIC will always be here for you. We hope that you will keep us posted and tell us about all of your successes, all of your challenges. Communicate with us. Don't be strangers. We know the journey to this moment was not without challenge. Between balancing family, relationships, working full or part-time, the Chicago weather, of course, and so much more, you demonstrated the hallmark of what every UIC alumnus demonstrates: commitment, spirit, and resilience. And I too just do, don't try. Throughout your time at UIC, you have worked hard to gain new knowledge and skills to advance your pursuit of professional and personal growth. Though your journey as a student ends today, UIC can help you to continue in all of your future journeys. Your Alumni Association is here to help you stay connected to UIC and to one another. And I will tell you, I didn't have cell phones years ago, and if I had the ability to take pictures of the folks sitting next to me, I'd had a lot of pictures taken. So I encourage you, before you get up and move out today, take those pictures. Because in 50 years, when you're me standing up here, you'll really enjoy looking back and seeing those pictures. Your Alumni Association is here to help you stay connected to UIC and to one another. Your involvement not only drives the UIC mission, but you can also arm yourself with the skills that these connections will afford you. Did you know that there are approximately 9.4 million people in the Chicagoland area? 1 out of every 13 is a UIC graduate. So your network of alumni is strong and ever present. As we honor you today, you've heard about our 50-year classes, the Golden Graduates. These Golden Graduates participated in the morning ceremony wearing their robes of gold color. They have impacted their community through their careers and made a difference. Just as you heard, you will be making a difference in your communities going forward. And I'm sure our Golden Graduates can attest, and I will tell you, I can attest as well, that life goes by very, very fast. So enjoy today and all of your tomorrows, and make sure you take those pictures, please. You now have the distinguished honor to share the title of UIC alumnus. I wear my pin proudly, and all of you, when you came in today, you got one of your UIC alumni pins. Please wear those pins proudly wherever you go. Stay connected to UIC. It's that simple. That's what we need you to do. Going forward, your Alumni Association is your main connection point to UIC. Consider us your concierge. Call us, email us, tweet us, TikTok, message us, whatever works in your world, but send us your story so that we can capture it and share it with others. Take advantage of the programs and the events that the Alumni Association has designed and provides specifically to help you as you transition from a student to an alumni to your professional life. It's like enjoying the fun part of UIC with no schoolwork added to it. And finally, keep that pin, display your pride, make sure you come back often, make sure you message us. We wish you the best of luck as you go on to the next phase of your life. We hope that you will continue to work hard and stay connected. Congratulations again to the class of 2022.
And now we come to the high point of our commencement, presentation of our new graduates. Your name recording will play as you cross the stage. In the event of a technical difficulty, your name will be read by me. Please be patient to ensure that all graduates have the best experience possible. After you have crossed the stage, please return to your seat and remain seated for the remainder of the ceremony. Graduates with bachelor's degrees in the College of Applied Health Sciences, please come forward, led by College Marshal Tina Lamb, to be congratulated by President Colleen, Chancellor Reyes, and Dean Crespo. Molly Lena. Michael McClurg. Rosalie Perez.
Gustavo Salgado.
Satara Kekavusi. Emily Guzman.
Simran A. Patel.
Erica Lopez. Destiny F. Davila. Lisette Acosta.
Cecilia Ramirez. Emily Stenson.
Natalia Gogol. Jessica J. Gonzalez.
Viti A. Patel. Kaya Dinesh Patel.
Hannah Khalid Halim.
Maria Mamuzelos.
Rod Mo Al-Hindawi. Aliman Ahmed K. Hussein. Salman Khan.
Evelyn Romero.
Stephanie Frowling.
Gabriela Carolina Somariba.
William James Kavanaugh. Jessica Knox.
Giselle Tapia.
Hania Fatima.
Yasmin Ibrahim Ode.
Jisha M. Jacob. Shakaya L. Laws. Jakia J. Johnson.
Claudia Wojcik. Catherine Yatsiri Pisaba. Tiffany Arlene Ria. Lana Tran.
Paloma Carreño. Omar Landa.
Janice Valdez.
Jeremy Gosu. Bridget Contreras. Matthew Minho Kim. Joanna Lee. Sarah M. Gonzalez.
Rebecca Ortiz.
Hannah L. Jones. Layla Jakupovic. Jehan D. Bernardo. Marlene Bernal. Scott Stephan Carrillo. Asiana J. Griffin.
Joel Ruben Marcial. Jeremy Manlapaz.
Abigail Noel Emrickson.
Kathleen M. Olszewski. Timothy James Malloy.
Mauricio Espedia. Royce E. Chandler.
Christian Ramirez.
Jacqueline G. Castaneda.
Stephanie Michelle Sevilla.
Rashi Brown. Robin Sharon Israel.
Liliana Patton.
Anthony Wing Kung.
Graduates with bachelor's degrees in the College of Architecture, Design, and the Arts, please come forward, led by College Marshal Cheryl Howler Rees, to be congratulated by President Colleen, Chancellor Reyes, and Dean Rugg.
Juanita Jones.
Derek Jason Woolfolk. Jamaica A. Spencer.
Morgan DeGregor. Mira A. Boozer.
Julieta Victoria Martinez. Micaiah Lachey McBride. Claire Grace Victoria Rindak. Alisa T. Nguyen.
Guillermo Castro Baeza.
Paula Nicole Santiago Cabrera. Eduardo Jose Perez. Carlos Andres Tapia.
Matthew Thomas Carpenter. Jobin Alexander.
Enrique Esteban Maradiaga. Angelo Sakalarakis. Stephanie L. Reichard. Emily A. Repta.
Joseph E. Grizius.
Shivan K. Shah.
Graduates with bachelor's degrees in the College of Business Administration, please come forward, led by the College Marshal Ellen Engel, to be congratulated by President Colleen, Chancellor Reyes, and Dean Wayne.
Jacqueline Rose Garcia. Yasmin Huerta. Amira Livakovic. Leila Husamanovic. Maha Bassam Abed. Donia R. Abunama. Yasmin Khaldoon Atia. Mavra Chowdhury. Syed W. Ali. Colin Mitchell Baker. Damian Galan. Kira Kroll.
Zachary Zobel. Clifford Ryan Moore Walker.
Yasmin Huerta. Isho S. Isho. Giovanni Escobedo.
Kimia Tagavi. Miguel A. Cerna.
Alec Anthony Gallego de Jesus. Joshua Frazier. Joseph Isho. George Maurice Booth. Danielle Cosgray.
Jackie Lee.
Natalie Rose Fitz.
Maximilian Ruiz. Sarah Elizabeth Murray. Emily M. Oliver. Gabriel Joseph Masalu. David Amjad Swice.
Christian Lubis.
Ronnie Malley. Amira Yusuf. Enes O. Shahade. Alondra Murillo.
Lena T. Kalas.
Aldiar Merkalikov. Victoria Emilia Strudrava.
Ashley Nicole Costujo Batak. Brian Aaron.
Eliash Ananias Perez.
Tyler Dickens.
Yanitzi Velasquez.
Travell Lamar Henderson.
Jacqueline Ortega. Mikla Shasid Rodriguez. Gabriela J. Saldivar.
Luke S. Bartolai.
Chi Peng.
Hao Tian Luo. Robert J. Coys. Mohammed Rakib Ali Akhtar.
Destiny L. Patterson.
Ilan S. Attar. Odie Al Nasser. Cassandra Barajas.
Dorian Velasco.
Luis Alberto Guillen Alvarado.
Victoria A. Mayevska. Justina M. Potak.
Muhammad Ahmad.
Hamza Sohail.
Yassine El Alej.
Edmundo Rodriguez Negron.
Brenda Marie Gomez. Mubarak Faiz Salah Abdullah Al Nadi.
Mohammed Malik.
Ahmed Hamad Humaid Abdullah Al Dure.
Anshi Hemant Patel.
Krushi Diraj Dama.
Naman Sikaria. Joshua George Matthew.
Stuti Aurora.
Shubham Yadav. Sunil Nurani.
Waldo Diaz. Ruben Armenta.
Vanessa Rodriguez.
Alejandra Alvarez.
Maria Volakova.
Shania Fessel. Charlie Ricky Duchatanga.
Guy A. Modlin. Nyla Evren Pruitt. Jalen Perez.
Yanan Chi. Xin Yu Lu.
Zimar Ferjil Siddiqui. Michaela P. Pargas. Nancy Machuca. Laith Quad. Zaid Omran. Jacqueline N. Rodriguez.
Sanchit Vinod Gangwal. Raphael Kyle M. Labudion.
Alex Oken.
Dominic Koizera.
Harshal Shah. Mohammed F.R. Patel. Apurva Patel.
Edgar Ivan Cruz.
Maria L. Rodas.
George D. Castro. Allah K. Alasana.
Justin B. Wynn.
Isabel Claire Varia de la Cruz. Sebastian Franco. Gabriela Inez.
Lisa Kualing Zhao.
Sally Chen. Yulia Gudima.
Devanshi K. Tucker.
Hidayah A. Askar.
Hafiza M. Patel.
Isabel Guerrero. Jacob A. Armia. Gwyneth Yun Hugh.
Chloe Marie Osberg.
Gabriela V. Borges.
Sandy Tran. Veronica Carolina Ramoka. Rushi Patel. Ayan Pradhan.
Esmeralda Lozano. Adriana Y. Corrales.
Jacob Steck. Diana Elizabeth Perez. Loretto Para. Si U.
Asta Gay.
Salma S. Sanchez. Natalie Tran. Hani Mittalkumar Patel.
Amrinder Bandesha.
Alexis Ontiveros.
Matthew Lego. Luis A. Cervantes. Jackson A. Juarez. Matthew Joseph Hanley. Kathy Uhas. Ali Kolak.
Ian John Pitcher. Sagar Jakesh Kumar Patel. Antonio Angel Villalobos.
Cortez Terrell Brandon.
Cindy Juliet Salgado.
Carlos Alvarez.
Sean Jonathan Nyazi.
Rohan R. Amin.
Raj Koshal Shah.
Asim Irishkich. Tom Raphael Atkins. Claude H. Sinius. Jake Chen Chi Fang. Rafael Guzman Jr. Meet Devil Kumar Desai.
Nancy Mateos Armendariz.
Anushri Hemant Atani.
Lynn Marie Mocha.
Min Chow. Nadozi K. Anelli.
Adrian Moore. Ryan Matthew Reyes.
David Flores.
Mohammed Sao.
Joseph F. DeCintio.
Alina Razvanshi.
Fatima M. Donji. Allah Ehmoud.
Hani Tahir. Malik Mohammed. David Luis Moreno.
Bubin Preet Kaur.
Mehvish Syed. Ralph Tomei.
Tyrell Grimmage.
Ashley M. Ross.
Tiana Joy Jackson. Luis Angel Gomez Contreras. Nasim Jumail Dove.
Evelina Paigachkina. Kenneth Mendoza.
Avad Priyavadan Kaka.
Niket Prafulkumar Sanjalia.
Deep Pratik Dave.
Shrey Suresh Kumar Sanjalia. Arvian Dwyaditya Chandra.
Jordan J. Clark. Hassan Ali.
Priya H. Rami.
Alexandra Lopez.
Patrick Aaron Mantatsky. Rosa Maria Ott.
Syed Mazbin Ali.
Amer Reyes. Danvi V. Ravindran.
Ori B. Kolbach. Armand L. Bennett. Connor D. Kiley.
Kenneth N. Rivera. Emmanuel Ramirez. James C. Tina. Jean-Paul S. Padillo.
Lydia Arroyo.
Ivy Wei.
Hua Zhang. Che Yun Lee.
Luna Wren.
Madeline Gomez. Yu Shan Liu.
Zi-Ray Zhang. Jesus Alonso Para Macias.
Ana Maria Apostolopoulou. Mir Omar Ali Khan.
Elijah J. Woodard.
Anais Rebecca Castaneda.
Svetlina Maleva. Kak Nui Nguyen.
Feng Duong.
Man Tan Nguyen. Nak An Tran. Bang Trin.
Yu Chi Jiang.
Awais H. Mahamud.
Tyler A. Jones.
Mateusz Wojtulewicz. Jacob Charles Simpson.
Lucas A. Davi. Andres Carino. Mohammed Hassan Iqbal.
Udit Mehta.
Kenneth Diazin.
Manan A. Mohammed. Daniel Mruz. Cornelius Woods. Roberto Soto. Fatima T. Martinez. Rokas Servilla. Christopher Martinez. Fernando Ramos.
Michael Cazella.
Samuel Michael Spicer. Stephanie Villanueva.
Victoria A. Farjan.
Oleg Vrublevsky.
Dylan M. Fisher.
Melanio Jerome Tanganan.
Crizella Claire Vesperis Espinoza.
Tanya Okoye.
Xiaoyin Li.
Mandius M. Muckler. Xing Yu Zhao.
Daniel Alexander Gugliotta. Jose Enrique Lira.
Renee Palacios. Maria B. Stoyanova. Viviana Torres. Alejandro Osornio. Alejandro Reyes. Mohammed Suhaib Mujtaba. Syed Araj Rizvi. Alex Soyabangs. Craig M. Ing. Kim Nang Nguyen Tran. Pedro Razo. Brandon T. Pan.
Wong Min Tram Lam. Amel El Malum. Kan Nien Huang. Jaylene Aceves.
Carla Yvette Rubio.
Lisette Brito. Adeline Alyssa Avila.
Julian Ortiz.
Eduardo Garcia. Gonzalo Alonso del Villar. Abubakar Omodi. Ali Alaziz. Angela Delanovich. Kevin J. Doyle.
Carla E. Solis. Alec Matthew Schult. Nathaniel Allen Peterson.
Miguel A. Hernandez.
Mohammed Sulman Zuberi.
Itar Khan. Ashley Brittany Ayala. Ciara Jacoby. Lillian Emily Caballero.
Isaiah Kenneth Turner. Patrick Joseph Shaughnessy.
Lifthar Dandona. Nader N. Alwawi.
Chiting May. Akram Masood.
Temitayo Bilikis Arawolo. Moises Coronel. John P. Corkins. Anna Balcazar.
Maya Tejal Padmanabhan.
Akshay John. Yusuf M. Alam. Jia Chen.
Anthony Ng.
Harum Kim. Blake Christensen.
Jose M. Mundaka.
Jasmine Castillo. Mulan Huang. Tae-hee Han. Luisa F. Aragon.
Selena Quintana. Sara R. Sarmalker.
Juliana Laguerre.
Brenda Isel Clachi Valencia.
Marco Octavio Jaimes. Jarrell T. Fisher.
Edgar Villaseñor. Andrew Silva.
Umberto Chagola. Nailan Joshi.
Ricky Mayur Patel.
Matthew J. Karras. James Clayton Bernard.
Stephen Mamahua.
Kasia N. Kuznia.
Eddie Roman Pena.
Ali N. Abu Hila. Brian Castaneda. Ramiro Estrada.
Michelle Mondragon. Sayeda S. Kadri. Avi D. Patel.
Umar Akasha Ahmed Khan. Syed Shamir Hassan.
Jalen Mickey. Linda Diana Robledo Medina.
Yasmin Saleha.
Yesha S. Prajapati.
Lisbeth Xiomara Arredondo. Maya Marie Cooks.
Kiana D. Robinson. Shuhui Wu.
Carter William Christensen.
Omar Sharif.
Angad Singh Johar. Jingjing Fan.
Ashley Yu.
Ryan C. Franny. Adya Agarwal.
Daniel Morales Silverio. Natalia Sanchez.
Yumna Imran.
Yobana Manjares. Kari Monet Russell. Xiaopeng Meng. Peng Ren Yang.
Sung Ik Han.
Graduates with bachelor's degrees in the College of Education, please come forward, led by College Marshal Myra Hernandez, to be congratulated by President Killeen, Chancellor Reyes, and Dean Cheval.
Laura Munoz.
Zeta Alejandra Guzman.
Chi Yuan Sun.
Vanessa Castaneda.
Marlene Rodriguez.
Jennifer Guadalupe Alvarado. Emily Yael Leani.
Alexia N. Villafane.
Susan Amelia Bellis. Maria Isabel Chacon.
Daniela A. Rosales. Hugo F. Miranda.
Graduates with bachelor's degrees from the College of Engineering, please come forward, led by College Marshal Pat Troy, to be congratulated by President Killeen, Chancellor Reyes, and Dean Nelson. Ali Lakanlale.
Gabrielle Clarissa Harvey Buntoro. Famine Katoon.
Kai Sin Oyang.
Rowan Taysir Hussein.
Sampriti Vilvasigamani. Mahmoud Zakaria Zayad.
Abdullah M. Fuad.
Tapan M. Patel. Ayman Muzammil Sheikh.
William Fernando Hiron.
Michael Nyak Mai.
Alejandro Biagini Dorval.
Enrique Sierra.
Benjamin Minoj Elias. Victoria Iman Doris. Emmanuel Gomez.
Joseph A. Malisich. Raminder Singh S. Wahi. Hetal A. Patel.
Mohammed Abdullah. Jason Dong Hyuk Chung. Wahab Mohammed Khan.
Mohammed Hamad Siddiqui. Edward Narcissian Sr.
Eric Lee Callison.
Stephen James Nebling.
Eric A. Dienathal. Vaughn Tristan Francisco. Darius Walden Grassi. Arishi Matosa T. Egbasimi Rona. Mary Jane Renee Gonzalez. Joanna G. Castro.
Justin Patricio Merchan. Daniel Torres. Francisco Oseguera. Omar Shahid. Abdul H. Shakildi. Safwan Rahik Raman. Pramukh Sri Rama. Daniel Tobena Nawuchi.
Maktoum Ali. Charbel Karazawan.
Asan Sheikh. Nabil Ahmed Mohammed. Muhammad Waki Murtaza. Jose Santos C. Perez.
Sami N. Hajar. Andy Hansana.
Vincent Weaver.
Amir N. Abdrabo. Gina Akawi. Ty Kevin Grant.
Alexander Connor Stewart.
Joseph A. Biskin.
Abdul Wahab Qureshi.
Syed Tala Adnan.
Osvaldo Vasquez Gomez. Edwin A. Sanchez. Omar K. Omar. Samrawi Fitwi Tekla Hymanat. Lizeth Rohel.
Aldo Diaz. Stephen Hoy. Mohammed N. Al-Asmer.
Mikita Parovi.
Bart Peter Blazik.
James Dontrell Smith.
Suhail Salam Abdullah Juma Al-Kabi. Khaled Mohammed Saeed A. Rahman Ali Al-Bayi. Hamdan Mohammed Salmin Mabkut Al-Ameri.
Mohammed Malik.
Ahmed Hamad Humaid Abdullah Al-Dure. Hadif Ahmed Ali Ali Al-Mansuri. Aziz Al-Zarani. Mohammed Salah G. Al-Zrani. Khalid Rashid M. Al-Khaldi. Hamid Mohammed Ali Al-Aliyak Al-Blushi. Haresh Nishad Javeri Cruz. Mauricio S. Ceballos.
Jabril Ahmed Mohammed. Yakub Malinovsky.
Ryan J. Jazia.
Ish Alpesh Soni. Soham Bimal Patel. Dwaragesh Sivakumar.
Deep Jatendra Digankar.
Jayanth Padapati.
Brian Luke Kopek. James Michael Bingham.
Joseph Michael Walsh.
Jessica A. Jazerny. Tony S. Lau. Jamil B. Impoy.
Neeraj Rawat.
Joshua Y. Dudley. Benjamin M. Deshan.
Karan Prashant Shah. Sai Umesh Patipati.
Nilesh Jain. Pedro Aviles Aguirre. Anita Patricia Kofi.
Alyssa T. Maldonado. Brandon Albert Quintero. Carla Patricia Rojas. Kelly Lynn Whitkus. Ifra Rabani, Priyanka R. Patel,
Kamtu Ha, Frederick Raphael Ciesla, Trevor Kukla,
Vaishnavi Vanamala,
Haley Ann Cauldron, Caleb Salvador Jenner,
Eustace Stankevichus, Sean Augustus Mendez,
Jun Tao Liang, Jeffrey Ishmael,
James C. Ryder, Joshua Sun, Siham Shwekani,
Mohammedid Hussam Abu Assam, Hamza Ibrahim,
Jenish Vipul Soni, Jessica M. Ponce, Alexander James Omalanzuk, Dave Nilesh Patel,
Mia J. Coutre,
Ahmad Ali Tayyir,
Isaiah N. Brown, Kristen Shalise Carter,
Kevin G. Ramirez,
Mike Apreza, Shane N. Joy, Von Vic M. Caius, Edgar Ivan Castagnan Castro,
Neil Parikh, J. Vipul Patel, Dakshay Sharma, Omar Yusuf Walweel,
Ahmad A. Alawi, Nicholas Lankowitz, Dinesh Malapati, Joshua H. Bustos, Will Garvey Brickner, Imran Khan,
Kong Tet Cheyenne, Suhaib M. Sukni,
Anastasia Evdokimova,
Haley E. Orshansky, Ethan Matthew Roskoff,
Josue Aguilar, Nikita Homenko,
Hiral Mahesh Modi, Maria Stefanova Pasheva,
Rishika Agarwal, Huma Tejaswi Akian,
Angelica Denai Villegas Salazar,
Ariadna Fernandez, Michael E. Hernandez, Eli A. Gonzalez, Chris R. Garcia,
Shelby M. O'Connell, Jace Edward Wegerson,
Jonathan Steve Aldana Rivera, Asachelu T. Ayele, Martin Husted, Calvin Batakis,
Silver Va,
Anwar Alcom, Diego da Silva Gomez, Juan Enrico D. Bondad IV, Robert Daniel Cornett,
Peter Shaliga, Steve Pappas. Amir Shirsalamayan. Joseph Nicola Stiso. Matthew C. Myers. Ali Ghassan Yassin.
Megan M. Bowman.
Caitlin M. Montague.
Christian Crespo. Mirach Chandbak Kara. Kenan S. Aracha. Emily Ann Hernandez.
Sabina Urbas. Rodrigo Zapata Ramirez. Melissa Elizabeth Peisker. Amanda Lizette Mendoza.
Jonathan Alemu Lema.
Kalkidan Daniel Sisai. Moody Amro Samkari. Zainab Mohammed. Zhenxing Tong.
Jose Jesus Gallo.
Rodrigo Zavala.
Michael M. Corzin.
Nicholas Kenneth Ratchfall.
Italia Rochelle Hendowo. Alvin Audien Avianto. Hannah C. Gavilan. Michael J. Doozy. Matthew Connor Harms. Najee Fariz. Jonathan Arango.
Dat Wok Nguyen. Bat Buyan Niamdaba.
Ian Patrick Amal Lulu.
Edgarain S. Tagayuna.
Brian A. Alanis.
Nguyen Hua Pham. Roselle Mata. Megan Mehta.
Ming Yu Liu. Eli Haliti.
Victoria Bozena Treffen.
Jennifer Grace Bettinger. Hakim Hassan Hababe.
Daniel B. Sheikh. Jawad Manzoor Syed.
Mohammed Hussein.
Yashkumar Tusharbai Mangukia. Manan Kanubai Prajapati.
Aditya Guda. Melissa Naomi Chio Salinas. Ryan Matthew Finley. Omar Ali Il-Salemi. Furkan Bassam.
Maxwell J. Timmig.
Zhang Yi Chen.
Eric Richard Moravec. Ayush Nilesh Patel. Miran M. Member.
Yadwinder Singh Grewal.
Siddharth Maiti.
Puneet Kaur. Jeremy Joseph Back.
Nejma Kamal Sadi.
Uday Arun Gatke. Van Bao Hua.
Graduates with bachelor's degrees in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, please come forward, led by College Marshal Rosalie Hernandez, to be congratulated by President Colleen, Chancellor Reyes, and Dean Freeman.
Theodore Lee Vernon.
Cameron E. Kennedy. Jack Josue Beltran Hernandez.
Katerina Maslovska. Rohan Pinjani.
Irene A. Horn.
Carolyn Mariscal. Selena G. Magana. Michael L. Parissima.
Nadine Kashkish. Bridget Ball. Tamara Alamari.
Araceli Manzo.
Gabriela Gomez Samano. Evelyn M. Acuna Perez. Tahabia N. Ayad. Hamza S. Ahmad.
Danish A. Siddiqui. Jude Thekaparumble Matthew.
Ezra S. Goma. Dalia Ali. Jana H. Hattab. Hala Ashraf Hassan. Nora E. Hassan.
Shiva Rashid. Hidayah Nasser Yeya.
Dima Al-Masalki. Aya Abdullah Alshbul.
Arwa H. Ramadan.
Saeed M. Abdallah.
Khalil E. Sada.
Nafiz Z. Juma. Aisha Binte Abdullah Anakib. Christine Chloe Heyer. Dania Mohammed Hassan. Ivan A. Cruz.
Tanya Odisho.
Mariah R. Clemens. Carly Marie Colbert. Mariam Kazim Al-Safer. Emmanuel Seros. Gavin R. Frias.
Ahmad Raza. Marisa J. Wolverton. Fabiola Rodriguez.
Rukaya Naz Kadri. Jocelyn Elisa Asensio. Jessica Corona.
Michelle Anaí Rodriguez.
Nora H. Afifi.
Shaza Syed Mumtaz.
Hiba M. Abu Manshar. Tazina Khan.
Amina Navid.
Emily N. Aponte.
Jennifer L. Serrano.
Sonia Dominguez. Jayla M. Johnson. Jada D. Brooks.
Harshini Thangaraj.
Lauren Angel.
John Daniel Naughton.
Madeline J. Hansen. Kayana Isabel Vasa.
Krissa Michelle Maloney. Marcos Reyes Ramirez. Bezel Bipin Kumar Patel. Angelica Rios. Enrique Naval. Cassandra Nicole Sepulveda.
Omar Noah Alvarez. Godwin Beke.
Deval Sanjay Kumar Patel. Sandra Roy.
Yumna S. Alam.
Clarence An C. Umerez.
Agnes Danielle Galarowski. Reynolds Mark Boone.
Juliana E. Robinson.
Emmanuel Cruz.
Hussein Sala.
Khalid Awauda. Cody J. Arnold.
Nitika Singh.
Scott L. Jimenez. Kimberly A. Castellanos. Deanna Aguilar.
Daniel Jordan Reyes. Adnan Vora.
Leonardo D. Calderon. Samuel Gomez.
Karina Jasmine Rangel. Natalie Rodriguez.
Hadil Z. Abdallah. Hadia Ali.
Leora Sabaramutu. Karen Monique Paredes. Danielle Shana Saupan Siazan.
Juan E. Duran. Isabel Serrero.
Latrice A. Yates.
Tasherik H. Johnson.
Aixa Tejeda.
Iyub Rudolph Elazalai.
Sydney S. Owens. Sean N. Nguyen.
Yesenia I. Corretto.
Alexandra G. Sanchez Gonzalez. Ernesto Tekwan Wewe. Mansi R. Mehta.
Militza Luboyevich. Walid Elanani. Anas N. Abu Omar.
Brisa A. Marin.
Lamia J. Goler.
Junior Francisco Perez.
Elvin Envia Gulpashan. Jennifer Ashley Jasson. Jacqueline A. Hernandez Ponce. Zainab Ahmed.
Ahmed Mahdi. Kevin Alfonso Mariquin.
Guadalupe Luna.
Gabriela Varela.
Grace Ann Krause. Taylor Jane Colasa.
Christy Puya. Pratiksha Prashant Valkade. Grace F. Scully. Denise Salcido.
Minerva Baca.
Harim Syed. Leslie Toledo. Susana Ibeth Perez.
Mary Connolly.
Jennifer Salto.
Arlene Chavez. Claudia S. Escamilla. Shumiza Dolat Khan.
Nikita R. Mate. Leslie Alejandra Solis. Paridi Rankabat. Karen Sue Putman.
Paula Gamboa. Jillian J. Bulow.
Neil Manish Shah. Parsva Prerik Shah. Nellie Torres. Grace K. Miller.
Anna Y. Kenyete.
Andrew P. Maluli. Patrick Jason Richek.
Yu Shi Lim. Bakr Abdullah.
Akila Jamila Muhammad.
Michaela Marie Berg. Aya Abdullah Al-Talawi. Jacob T. Kulisha. Zachary A. Loris.
Donald Weisberg.
Leonardo Alvarez. Annie Elizabeth Delfos.
Daniel Malik.
Arita Kalaba.
Velma Tufo.
Maria Khan. Nicholas Timothy Dido. Abigail May Gonzalez.
Andres Reyes.
Roa M. El Khatib.
Bushra Sheikh.
Oswaldo A. Flores.
Timothy B. Moriarty.
Joshua J. Clark.
Dave D. Mangera.
John Y. Kim. Day H. Kim. Alexa Fulgencio.
Samantha Martinez. Jasmine M. Urachima.
Kelly Hiron. Laura Sofia Espinoza. Maria Guadalupe Ayala Hernandez. Ian Olufemilayo Asukwo. Ye Jung John. Jennifer Lopez.
Veronica Ortiz. Montserrat Zarco.
Lydia Renee Figueroa.
Tinuola Olerande. Kalia Smith.
Paris Monet Grubbs. Anfal Alterbali. Ramiro Almanza.
Nancy Morales. Ruby Valentine. Komal D. Sharma. Dana Muhana.
Chandrea Latisse Burns.
Gabriella Scupian. Riley Ray Rivard.
Yasmin Garza.
Paola Lisbeth Torres.
Aylin Cortez Saldivar.
Kyla Lachin Yurliolu.
Evelyn J. Liu.
Emily Rossi. Sandy Ramirez.
Muna Hassan. Danielle C. Bacalling. Abigail Lara Hernandez. Mia Amari Hanna. Jennifer Correa. Amelia Ahn. Olivia Lee Chambers. Erica Ann Landy.
Aiden Xavier Varela.
Huzaifa Abdul Hamid Al Badani.
Stephanie Orellana.
Amina Khan.
Nicole Estelle Mekwate.
Taha Contractor. Carlos Guadalupe de Leon Jr. Haley Marie Fritz. Mira Kumar.
Molly Therese McCaffrey.
Magdalena Maria Barsha.
Victoria Anna Zuchidlo. Farouk Z. Tabara. Grace A. Panachik.
Danielle Cartagines. Amardev Singh Khalsa.
Eldana Satimkulova. Chalea Insakoshi.
Daniela Guerrero Rodriguez. Violenda de Sormo.
Tahira Karima Muhammad.
Stephen Lagunas.
Shayna Marie Abanyo Mananang.
Patricia Fox.
Sydney A. Tobias.
Adina Fatani. Alam Ismail.
Christopher Matthew.
Nathan A. Lamantia.
Eve S. Stramidlo. Emmanuel U. Robles.
Kennedy Swick. Christopher David Dahl. Pruta Rajesh Kumar Diora.
Shakshi Ashishbai Patel. Abdallah Abdurrahman Abdallah Muhammad. Jason Ramirez.
Matthew Allen Chance. Alejandra Guerrero. Kara M. Bryant. Svetlana Lechezarova Rostova. Hassan Z. Al-Rube.
Kevin Mustache. Sherlon Yates.
Xavier Campos. Emilio Diaz de Leon.
Pablo Pardo.
Lily Damian. Sumaya H. Hashmi. Hector Felix.
Nisa A. Montes de Oca. Cheyenne G. Otto.
Molina Contreras.
Jaylene G. Marquez Gonzalez.
Cree Margaret Elizabeth Bedell Harris.
Milka F. Rivera. Krish Rakesh Kumar Shah.
Devin Gomez.
Yvette Morales.
Kaylee May Ardales. Leslie J. Kitchen.
Mariah A. Taylor.
Sydney Vabol Locke.
Alexis Ramirez. Carla Ortega.
Regio T. Cordero.
Alexander Suarez.
Araj Hussein Kazi.
Marcela L. Mendez. Shubi Tyagi.
Abraham Ahmad. Lisbeth Garcia Chavez. Amber C. Demanis. Sam Jean Imlay.
Ashley Rodriguez.
Andrea Elizabeth Blasio.
Hannah Von Sina. Lam Ming Uyen Fan. Nagi Trong Vu. Kiara Pedraza.
Ryan Dichter.
Lisbeth Reynoso Gutierrez.
Jair A. Casanova.
Sejina H. Patel. Khalid Malas.
Adrian Diaz.
Dejane M. Martin. Brandon C. No. Brian Sanchez.
Abdul Rahman W. Elahi. Edgar Hernandez.
Jose Armando Vences.
Morgan M. Foster. Aliyah Hisham Ayad. Julady Felix.
Lorena Angelica Nava.
Jesvin John.
Murad Makamov.
Naba Irfan Khan. Manur Jahan Bey. Batul Al-Asasle.
DeAndre Jeremiah Payne.
Kyle Thomas Lucas. Suleiman Al-Kalaki. Alexis Leone.
Titoria Lene Von Lam. Yomira M. Munoz.
Evelyn Contreras. Lizette Arriaga Galvan.
Michelle J. Mayancella Yari.
Christian Ralph Lesh. Raquel Cruz. Jesse Oswald de Leon.
Christine N. Zamora.
Sabrina Felix. Amanda Honeywell. Ayana Gonzalez. Jacqueline Carvajal.
Marilyn Ruiz.
Asil Ali.
Cynthia M. Sierra.
Juliana Adrian Zen.
Emily R. Wenger. Jeanette Serrano. Alicia Skalski. Tayo Omaniyi.
Julissa Avalos. Yesenia Licona. Waldemar S. Bielich.
Areli A. Medina. Kathleen L. Rogozinski. Veronica Mushinsky. Nikola Strinich. Radovan Savcic.
Yulisa Flores.
Yash Sureshbhai Patel.
Dhruval Chandabai Gavani. Jacqueline Annette Lopez.
Lucero Calendria San Roman Valdez. Catherine J. Mena.
Marina Ihab Gabriel.
Jacqueline Perez.
Marina Khan. Sydney A. Klanowski.
Alyssa Marie Soul. Rosario T. Urea. Aisha Kazi.
Jessica M. Garcia. Daniel R. Clark. Luciana Koziura. Andrea Gomez. Virija Dial. Brenda Arelli Delgado. Ariana Rose Hull.
Salmana Mahmood.
Noor Isam Hubble.
Adam Nasser. McLean D. Milovikis.
Misam Abbas Jeffrey. Louis Rocco Cerrone.
Zijian Zhao.
Monica Bustos. Elizabeth A. Figueroa.
Ariel Andrea Soto. Jonna Marie Williams.
Kingsley C. Chukwudi.
Carlos D. Romero. Anissa Atsiri Morua. Daisy Mitchell Rodriguez. Maria Kamal Shalabi.
Adriana J. Gonzalez.
Peter X. Sahuni.
Christina Alanya.
Elena Masulis. Juan Mateo Pinto. Damilola Oke Samuel.
Erica Ray Bhatti.
Sarah Wakil. Akash K. Srinivasalu. Ethan Brian Moses. Calvin N. Unsi. Khan X. Vo. Yanet Serna Serna. Abbas R. Zaidi. Fiza Syed. Bilal Maserani. Ava L. Miller. Jonathan T. Poynton.
Rocio Lemus. Caitlin E. Chapman. Aaron Hennigan.
Maricela Y. Naturas. Olivia M. Solis.
Aglaid de Santiago. Ana Cristina Fordney. Erica Delgado. Amber Khan.
Abigail Swick.
Renee Cortez.
Anthony Javier Yapan. Giovanni E. Morera. Emmanuel B. Intim.
Henna M. Abu Al Sayed. Amira M. Abu Al Sayed.
Gokul Parekh. Sai Ishwar Nandam.
Suman Chowdhury Lekki. Jack Chen. Jennifer Songhua Zhang.
Nathan Lee Yi Shang.
Marcelo Hernandez.
Hassan I. Ramos.
Alyssa M. Burnell.
Noble Price.
Shayla Flores. Masa Al-Kulati. Hadil Shadi Kasti.
Jesse Ramirez Sosa. Katie M. Sebastian.
Amani Badapati. Evangeline B. Bethel.
Sierra Elizabeth Schaff.
Brenda Gallardo.
Tace Natalie Salazar Carranza.
Eric Daniel Guzman. Andrew J. Azam. Hassan Salim Khan. David Aaron Cordova. Robert S. Barnard. Diego E. de la Luz.
Olivia Spratt.
Felipe Cheng Wei Long.
Francisco J. Sandoval. Myra Alexis Ortiz.
David M. Geckner.
Hiram Matos III. Evan Zachary Rogers.
Aya Arafat. Aldiana Kamenchich. Ayana Michelle Hilton. Glenna K. Hun.
Sarah H. Nguyen.
Josafa Kalota.
Randy Galliano Martinez. Jennifer Roque Landa.
Danieska Nicole Aliman.
Isia Roscoe. Mona A. Samaha.
Rosalie Angulo. Celeste Bautista. Saul Aguilar. Jasmine R. Hanley. Stephanie Lobato.
Cristal Ramirez.
Nayeli Anai Jimenez.
Haifu Ma. Jacqueline Nunez.
Izhan Arif.
Lisette Macias.
Emily S. Hernandez. Anthony Camacho. Wesley J. Kais. Muhammad Ali Azan. Cheyenne Jafari. Liz Audrey Foca. Ernesto Carmona. Karen S. Gallardo. Nikki Lazarus.
Samantha Mahoney. Bailey C. Schultz. Natalia Maria Slawinska.
Ana E. Mendoza.
Natalia Maria Slawinska.
Alexandra Gorshko.
James A. Palmer. Asad A. Paya.
Joshua Eric Garcia.
Vivian Nguyen.
Arnaldo Aguirre.
Colette Marie O'Connell. Alyssa E. Matula. William Archer Talavera.
Andreas Georgios Kugias. Ellen Leahy. Yasmin M. Hammond. Christopher Camarena. Lean Ayub.
Melissa Carter.
Gisela Mendoza.
Eduardo Estevez.
Farina Vandalia Navar.
Alexander J. Jansen.
Justin Richard Liu Yao Wojtek. Isaac J. Sandoval.
Michelle Dayanara Garcia.
Ni Nguyen. Siobhan Lorette Nightingale.
Jamaica Doggerman.
Regina Shin. Zoeli Rodriguez. Alexis Rueda. Natalie O. Whitlock.
Hannah Elizabeth Hood.
Maya Lenice Thompson.
Sally Dick. Salem Mohammed Salem Gabesh Al Khumaisi. Kate G. Black. Catherine K. Cohn.
Tristan M. Ortiz.
Micah Joel Angel.
Luz Elena Miguel. Ángel Eduardo Rodas.
Osama Ali Zayed.
Karen Toledo.
Anna Jenica Oruga Galang. Argenis Hernandez. Marilyn Lopez. Giselle Flores. Caroline Casey Fisher.
Celeste Crystal Sanchez. Xiomara Daphne Villagomez.
Alexis Mary Caskey.
Zuzana Na Novak. Alina Pinarcale. Paola Vanessa Rodriguez Villalobos. Mersada Sulkanovich. Genesis Salamanca.
Leslie Baena. Tieni A. Esparza.
Annette Truhan.
Travell Eggleston.
Thalia Valdivia.
Tenzin Dolma.
Mari Liz Vasquez.
Augustine L. Alam.
Thomas Michael McCombs. Jake C. Surprenant. Itzel Lydia Sanchez Villa. Alicia Jonay Sims. Diana Vanessa Salto.
Gino G. Chowdhury.
Nishita Patel. Prakruti Patel. Shivani R. Patel.
Diana Veronice Hernandez. Alejandro Fernandez. Syed Junaid Bahadur.
Angel Zagal. Justin Richard Polaric. Chidubem U. Obuefi. Luis David Renteria. Natalie B. Para.
Claudia Gornick. Matthew M. Dudzinski.
Aaron Nguyen. Jessica E. Shi. Emily W. Wen. Yi Chang Wang.
Larissa Gregorian. Viviana Chavez.
Joshua Pon Samuel. Eric Murillo.
Avinash Kazari.
Helena May Wang.
Brittany Howard.
Karen Janet Rebollar Garcia.
Samuel Glanton.
Hannah L. Medkey.
Luis O. Dominguez. Unsa Kim.
Wiley Warren Bolton.
Laura Giselle Gutierrez.
Carla Martinez. Alexander Vogan Williams.
Kyle Malcolm Lowenthal. Aisun Nazmi Farad. Abdul Basir Khan.
Aiden C. McCarthy.
Emmanuel Antoine Douillon. Michelle Avalos.
Noel Salgado.
Travion Hunter.
Alexa Layton is my name. Alexa Layton? Yes.
Alexa Leeton. Graduates with bachelor's degrees in the College of Nursing, please come forward, led by College Marshal Catherine Treadway, to be congratulated by President Colleen, Chancellor Reyes, and Dean Collins.
Alexa Catherine Layton.
Aminatu Salam Edu. Maria Rogers. Joy Eduji Tetibi. Bharti Varma. Nikki G. Patel. Cedric Anthony Pajarillo.
Amy Nicole Cumbe, Dawn Jones, Amber Lowy,
Nathalie Emmanuel Mogang Kamwa.
Tatiana K. Graciani, Huda A. Khan,
Jamie Nazal. Christy Todd.
Savaisi Omosefi Agayire, Taseti Henderson, Julissa Gomez,
Akala M. Simmons. Victoria Jean Roll.
Sandra Ann Forbes Klein,
America C. Munoz. Brandy Monique Terry. Joseph A. Thompson.
Juanita Darby,
Noel Rubio Navoa.
Veronique Armstrong,
Guadalupe Mendez. Sarah Lillian McGuire.
Junri Lin, Yesenia Earp, Anna M. Fitzpatrick,
Graduates with bachelor's degrees in the College of Urban Planning and Public Affairs, please come forward, led by College Marshal Sharon Hayes, to be congratulated by President Killeen, Chancellor Reyes, and Associate Dean Winkle.
Anna M. Fitzpatrick, Gavin R. Broderson, Jesus Briseño Lopez,
Orlando Solorzano.
Dawson James Chrisman,
Benjamin S. Meyer.
Oliver Casimir Sikora,
Jocelyn Vasquez Gomez. Karen Elizabeth Milroy. Michaela N. Mercado.
Sky Wolfgang Gray, Quentin E. Galliot, Stella Marie G. Colacion, Taylor Ray Gomez,
Liliana Villa.
Will Dr. Ralph Keene, Dean of the Honors College, please come forward to present graduates with academic awards and honors who have distinguished themselves in various ways during their academic careers at UIC.
UIC recognizes graduates who have distinguished themselves in various ways during their academic careers. Will the following students please rise and remain standing? Graduates who have been members of the Honors College, as designated by the gold stoles you wear. Graduates with high academic achievements, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude, as designated by the gold, silver, and bronze cords that you wear. Graduates who have earned college honors, graduates who have earned departmental distinction, Everyone, please join me in applauding these outstanding graduates.
I would like to conclude by thanking again our speaker, Antonio Romanucci, and once again congratulate the class of 2022. Woo! I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the UIC staff members whose efforts made today's celebration possible. Thank you to all the staff members of the UIC. Thank you. And once again, congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. Let's give the new graduates a round of applause. As we conclude this afternoon's ceremony, the audience and graduates are asked to remain seated until the platform party and faculty have recessed. Please exercise caution when leaving the arena and parking areas. The Fall 2022 commencement ceremony is now adjourned. Banner carriers, please come forward and escort the platform party and faculty.